Good evening, folks. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. We're out here on Fishing Planet today, going out back to Sander Baggersea Lake to try and find some carp and tench. So first thing I want to do is get my inventory set up, get rid of these little telescopic rods we were using for the Thanksgiving event. First of all, throw those into the home inventory. And let's see, so I want to get my carp rod and another bottom rod hooked up on here. So let's go ahead and load those in. Go. And that's fine. I'll get some more banana pop-up boilies here. Let's just search for banana. There we go, got that. All right, re-equip that. Next up, we want our large bottom rig. And I actually want to put together a match rod today because it seems like the big head carp here prefer to be caught on match rods rather than bottom. So let's get one of those together because I do have a match rod, but it's not very strong. Let's get a match rod. Let's filter on this. Search here. All right, looks like the strongest we can get right now is the Brutus 9-foot Tench, which actually apparently I already do have, so all right, I guess we'll use that one then. Let's go ahead and bring that into our inventory slot. And we're going to want a reel that's around, looks like 34-pound drag. Do I have anything that fits the bill? Mega tank, perfect. Throw that on. I want some line just under that strength. 33.9, perfect. All that on there. Let's give it a good float. Those a chubby will do. I don't know that we want to use, I guess we need a leader of some sort on there, so let's see if we got a leader that'll work. Fluorocarbon preferably, since carp are spooked easily. This will work perfectly right here. And I want to take a look at hooks because it seems like the larger carp here want really, really large hooks, and I think the largest I've got is like a 4/0. So let's take a look at some of these. Not using carp hooks because the biggest I can get at my level on those is a 2/0, but I can do some bottom feeders with some 10/0s like this, but I want to find one that have the octopus style, I guess is what they're called, because the carp are less spooked by those, if we can find any. Carp. Where can we find that octopus style? Offset for that? Nope. Okay, we'll keep on searching. There we go, octopus. So I wonder if I search for octopus if that'll narrow it down. Nope, unfortunately that one cannot be. And for some reason, let me check. My stream seems to be acting up here. There we go. All right, let's see if we can find one of those big head carp over here and buy this weed pile. Getting some hits already. I'm taking them. Still just biting there on line 2. That's the Nightcrawler line. Not a great spot from from what it seems. I wonder if I'm actually going to change the big head carp. The 10-aught hook may be too big for them. Let me try changing this hook down to a little bit smaller size. Let's try a 1-aught. They're just nibbling on those bottom feeders. Hey Canadian, how's it going? Out here at Sander Baggersea again. Trying to get a big head carp and eventually some tench. Caught a few small carp so far. Okay. Going after the banana pop-ups. It's ready to hook. Go. Another decent one, probably about a 10-pound or so. Doing well, other than very cold. It's down in the low 20s here right now today. It's been frosty. Right. Like a mirror or leather carp coming in. Mirror carp. Yep, just over 10 pounds, not too shabby. These banana pop-ups have been very, very reliable. Still no sign of the big head carp though. I was mentioning earlier, we're one level away from unlocking Actuba on here, so I'm looking forward to comparing Fishing Planet's Actuba to RF4's. A lot of bites on those other lines. I guess because I'm using 10-aught hooks, it's going to take them longer to actually set the hook. Those smaller fish will probably struggle. I'm actually need to drop down a little bit because I know Weeping Willow fishery has unique carp. I think other than the big head and silver, they only go up to trophy here. So maybe I need to drop that down to a 6-aught. Actually try that in a second here. So I want to check. I'm going to look at the species information on the big head carp. So I guess maybe I need to set it a little bit more shallow. Not a whole lot of info as far as their preference. We'll try setting this lead on, or the float depth, a little bit lower. Let's try like 20 inches. And I'm going to bring this in and resize the hook. Let's see, we got some 6-aught, so let's try that instead of the 10-aught. Got something on the banana pop-ups again. Definitely need to get around soon to setting up some more carp rods, but until I can get larger carp hooks, I just don't want to invest all into the carp rods just yet. Oh, looks like a common carp. Not bad, not bad. All right, and let's bring this one that these fish have just kind of been nibbling at this whole time. Let's lower the hook size on that as well. Then we'll drop down to a 6/0. We'll use the night crawlers. I'm hoping when nighttime comes, this one will catch some tench as well, so we can complete that quest. Let's try just casting this technoplankton straight out, since sticking near the shoreline has not worked yet. So we have not caught any big head carp yet. And I know those can go up to a unique size on this lake. I'm really hoping we can pull at least a trophy. If anyone has any suggested spots on this lake to try out instead, I'm definitely open to suggestions on that. We've got probably about another hour in game before we need to fast forward the time. Here we go, got a bite. Hydrate. All right, let me check this, and I will hydrate here. Oh, I missed the strike. Cheers. Go ahead and recast that just in case it took the bait. Got some bites on the nightcrawler line there. Got another bite on the float. Set the hook. Hopefully, yep. Looks like we got something on here now. Assumably a big head carp. Yeah, there we go. Our first big head. Right. Take a look at those. They're not as goofy looking as they are on Russian Fishing 4, but they still got those low eyes. Love how awkward that is. All right, so now that we know where the big head carp are, I may try upsizing that hook. Pitch this fish first. Small carp here. So just nibbling on those night crawlers. Looks like another mirror carp. Ooh, hey, there we go. Trophy mirror carp. First one of those. Not too shabby. 1,200 bucks. Can't go wrong with that. All right. So let's see. We've got, that was on a 1/0 hook there. So let's try maybe going up to a 4/0. Wish I could get a larger one with the octopus type, since those are especially good for carp, but make do with what we've got access to. And the pop-up's already got another fish on. Small, whatever it is, though. Yeah, another young carp species. Yeah. Yeah, just a small little mirror carp there. Still decent money though. I had 3 of these carp rods out. I imagine I could actually make pretty good money here. So, even though I want to hold off till I can get larger hooks, I may have to try and build those extra carp rods sooner than late, rather than later. It definitely seems like this hook type makes a huge difference though, because previous casts were using the octopus hook. Those things were hitting immediately. So let me see if I can get anything larger in octopus than 1/0. Hooks. And let's go these 2 sizes. All right, octopus 2/0. I do have 3/0. I've got okay. All right, let's try updating it to the 3/0 octopus style. There. Technoplankton back on. Let's see if this does a little bit better for those big head. We'll go to about 7 o'clock in game and then fast forward the time to another peak fishing time, I suppose. And looks like the carp rod's ready to begin. Those bottom rods are struggling to get the fish to actually take the hook. Another mirror leather here. Leather carp, all right. Cat fussing about something in the background. Don't know if the mic's picking that up. Those banana poppos, man, they're out there, they're immediately hitting that thing. So as it gets closer to 7 in game, we'll adjust time and also try a different section of the lake, see if we can have some better luck. Got light on the match rod here. Right. Okay. We'll get a nice big trophy big head soon. One certainly can't be a trophy. It's still a decent size. Not too shabby at all. Let me take a look at the time here. Yes, we'll just about to the dip on this. Let's start reeling these in, and yeah, let me take a look at the other spots we've got available. Lake in a lake is good for the regular carp and not the big head. This definitely is. This one's the only spot that really talks about the big head carp. So seems like if we're gonna catch a trophy, somewhere around here is where it's gonna be. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these lines in and fast forward the time to evening. Take a look at what we've got in the keep net so far as well. So between the advanced license and the travel cost, we need to get 18,000 at least to break even. So we're not even halfway there yet. And see, the banana pop-ups have been really the best bait so far. All right, let's fast forward the time again. Let's go to right and start the here. Throw the boilies out again. And since we have not caught anything yet on these bottom rods, I want to downsize the hooks even further on them. Let's just drop them down to the octopus 3/0. The net crawler's back on. And line 4 will do the same, except we'll put the sweet corn. Unless I've got any other carp bait that seems good. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so we'll stick to the sweet corn then. This one out. Guess the night crawler's out. And get the match rod float out. Some bites on the night crawlers already. Good sign. Hopefully the switch to the octopus type hook will improve the chance of them actually getting on the hook and staying on. Now we wait. As far as tench go, I'm still not quite sure what the strategy for catching tench is here. I'm not having any luck finding them. More bites on the night crawlers, but nothing's setting yet. Yeah, compared to San Joaquin, like you can definitely your XP and money per hour seems like it's going to be better at San Joaquin Delta than this, only because of the you can kind of cheese those sturgeon up. But if you're not cheesing the sturgeon, I think that this is a much better, or not much better. I think this is a better time spent late with the carp once you can find a good spot for them. Issues really, which I've seen some other some of the big content creators talk about this for Like and I agree with them. They think that the sturgeon cheese strategy needs to be hatched out, and then they need to just buff the XP and money for some of the other fish. Problem is that sturgeon thing makes it so you can just go in with underpowered equipment and just pull them right up, and just keep fast forwarding the time because those sturgeon are worth so much that it doesn't really cost you. It's ready. I think we can set that hook now. All right, so we got a decent carp on here. Maybe it's probably still only about 10 pounds, 10 to 11 pounds. Had to guess. My weakest link on this rod is the leader, because the largest carp leader I can get right now is only 30 pounds at this level. And that's way below my rod and reel strength. Got a little mirror carp there. Which I believe next level I'll be able to get a 35-pound carp leader, which is a pretty decent improvement. I'll put it much closer to the line strength, so I can bring that friction brake strength up a little bit. Pulled that up too soon. Doesn't seem to be anything going after the sweet corn. Now there's something going after it. And we may actually be able to set the hook in a second here. Yep. Another small one on whatever it is. Mirror leather. Oh yeah, young mirror carp. Terrible. So not a lot of bite rate overall. The spot's not terribly great, but it's doing okay. I'm going to hook something on those night crawlers, maybe. So it acts like it's just tugging it, not quite hooked. Let's give it a try. Well, it's tiny, whatever it is. What do we get? A little European perch. All right. Not what I was hoping for. I wonder. Let me see if I've got any bait for tension here. I mean, night crawlers can target tench, so I guess we'll keep it with the night crawlers then. Get lucky. There is a spot a little to the right that seems like a deep hole, so we might try shifting over there in a little bit. Some banana pop-ups. Another decent one, it looks like. see what we got. What do we got? It's not quite breaking the top of the water to see. Decent sized leather carp, I think. Yeah, not bad at all. And yeah, let's actually go ahead and start packing these in to go try the try that deeper hole. Pull our map up. It's right over here to the right. Try that. I'm ready to reel these in. Yeah. And let me go ahead and drop a marker buoy in there to myself something to aim for here. Go. All right. Going over that way. Spot that buoy from here. Way out there. Okay, I see it. Don't know if I'll be able to cast that far from the shoreline, but we'll give it a try. Got a sign here. Caution, huge and evil carp. That's what we want to find. It's huge, evil carp. I'm a little evil mustache twirling action. Looks like we probably need to run a little bit further. Should do the trick. Let's see. Here's that. Actually, let's go back one more spot. Clearing here? Yeah, there is. This puts us more or less in line with it. Quite, but about the best we're going to do. All right, can we get a line out that far and get some more pop-ups, it looks like? Since the bananas have been doing so well, we'll keep at them. Some expensive bait, though. This, throw the pop-ups on there. Could make some ground bait, but yeah, not going to right now. All right, so this one, it might get into the bottom part or edge of that deep hole there. Oh yeah, there we go. That's pretty deep. 14 feet. See how that does. And with this line way out there, yeah, those one can't quite make it with that, right? And now for the match rod. That pop-up's already getting some action, it looks like. Second here. Put up too soon. Well, maybe not. Maybe it is on there. Had a fish on there all along, apparently. Yep. Okay, got something decent on. This spot seems to have some larger fish than the other one did. Uh, like a mirror leather carp there. Hey there, Sam Houston. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, so far the carp have been fairly decent to me. There's a little leather carp there. Got one trophy so far. Been hoping to get a tench or a trophy big head carp, but haven't had any luck there yet. I'm going to recast this to get it back out into that deeper hole. Yeah, definitely learning both this lake and carp fishing in general here on Fishing Planet. I'd like to. I want to get some more carp rods, but right now the largest at my level, the largest carp hooks I can get is a 2/0. So I'm kind of using these bottom rods to try and target some larger fish if I can. I'm at level 45 currently. Small one on here. Go, little mirror carp it looks like. Yeah, young mirror carp. Terrible. Yeah, absolutely. It's and I'm also do a lot of fishing on Russian Fishing 4, so it's been interesting comparing the carp fishing between the two games. It's recast. But carp fishing I have not done in real life myself either. It's something I want to do at some point though. Give it a try. Becoming more popular in the States for sure. Okay, now everything's settled, so let me go ahead and throw this line out to try and get some big head carp here. Go. Also need to learn more about the ground bait system on this. I've made a little bit, but I need to learn more about like what the different ratios and attractants attract for different species and whatnot. I kind of just slapped a few things together. I'm going after the boilies again. Yeah, definitely a lot of variety you can make with the ground bait system, which is pretty cool. All right, just a nibbler, I guess. I figured it's a good level to practice carp fishing on, and I know a level I think 50 is the Weeping Willow Fishery, which is the big carp lake on here. So gives me a few levels to get some practice in. Yeah, looks like it. I agree. Learn by doing. Trial by fire, as they say. Got something on line 1 there. Set that, see if I can juggle these in. I've noticed that since they've changed the, when I played this a couple years ago, felt like there was a little more leniency on juggling rods. Seems to be a lot harder now to keep the fish on juggling. They lose tension real quick. Maybe it's just the type of fish I'm going after. I don't know. I think I'll be able to get both of these in. Luckily, these fish are very underpowered compared to my rod and reel strength on these, so I can pull them in pretty quickly. This one should be just about in. Oh, missed one. Little tiny common carp there. And looks like we're up on the boilies. Yeah, absolutely. Juggling those rods definitely keeps you busy and active. Another small one though. Yeah, it's I've said that with RF4, I actually alternate between Fishing Planet and RF4 streams. RF4, the way I put it in comparison to Fishing Planet is it's the more hardcore of the two for sure. Like if you're playing RF4, you gotta be prepared to sink a lot more time per day into it to progress. But it's different enough from Fishing Planet that I think both have a place where you can certainly play both games and get enough difference between the play styles that it's still pretty fun. With Fishing Planet, I feel like it respects the player's time a little more. You can hop on here for an hour today and make pretty good progress. Yeah. And which line is not out? Line 2. Still no sign of those Tench. Ooh, here we go. I'm on the match rod. Assumably a big head carp. Oh, beeping on me now. Oh, a silver carp. Okay, first one of those I've got. Yeah, R4 players, I've had the same thing. Like the community is very helpful on there. You need a lure or bait or something that they can make and provide, and they're always sharing their fishing spots and stuff. So it's a good tight community on there, which is nice. I'm gonna try juggling that one while I'm pulling this one in from such a long reach. Got a little bit of fight on whatever's on here. Might actually have a decent, maybe a small trophy on. Stay on there, fish. I can get to you soon. Ah, missed it. Oh well. Ooh, decent sized common carp. There we go. Trophy common carp. All right, that's what I like to see. Some good money on that. Yeah, I do agree there. I mean, the club chat kind of does a trick, but the problem with the club chat is it doesn't show up, my knowledge, on the in-game chat box. But I do agree that it would be nice if they had a better global chat system in Fishing Planet that shares what you're doing instead of only the lake-wide one. This spot's been much better than the other spot I was trying. Good miss. Little leather carp there. This one is really small. Let's see if I can just find whichever one's bigger and focus on that. It appears to be this one. Figure if I'm going to lose a fish, I might as well lose the smaller one. There you go, I lost the smaller one already. What do we got on here? Looks like a mirror leather, a mirror carp. Very little, actually. Carp's carp. All right, this one we cast. This spot is just popping. Imagine if I had 3 carp rods out there with boilies, I could really rake in the dough here. Yeah, it's the last 2 spots I was trying in around here, they caught me a few fish, but no, I mean I did get 1 small trophy mirror carp, but the bite rate was nothing like this. It's a little common. All right, will I be able to get more than 1 line out now? Maybe. Okay. All right. Thought I was gonna have to pull one in again. Give me no breathing room. And lastly, the big head line. And it's like we've got the ad break coming up in about 20 seconds here, just to prevent pre-roll ads. We'll keep on fishing through it, and subscribers will get no ads. Appreciate the support as always. All right, let's slow down a little bit. Give me a little time to recover. I appreciate the follow there, Sam. Much appreciated. If I stream here every weeknight, and I alternate between RF4 and Fishing Planet each night. So I do plan in the near future adding some other games, probably in some other time slots as well. Try to get a little more than just the fishing content in there. You got a bite on here. So something going after the boilies. Ooh, got something feisty on here. Sounds good, Sam. This fish is swimming right towards me here. Bottom rods are going crazy. Here. Missed one. We're at a big head carp right here now. Trophy big head. Oh yeah, oh that's good money there. All right, let's get these pulled in now. Oh, it's a silver carp actually. Trophy silver carp, very nice. Okay, now we've got a little small, oh, missed one. Oh, young mirror carp. Not nearly as impressive as the silver carp was. And let's get that line recast. Who knows how far out that fish took it. Made it back the same day. That you did. See, on RF4, actually, I've become kind of a telescopic fishing only player on there. Find it to be the most enjoyable way of fishing on it. We have a lot of fun shenanigans we do over there, like telescopic trolling type of stuff. Let's see if we can get another one of those trophy silver carp, or maybe a unique. $10 minutes left here. Some ring-a-ding-dings here. You got another decent one on the match rod. All right. I agree, Sam. That's the most important part, is having fun. That's why I always tell people there's like on here, there's the super efficient methods like San Joaquin sturgeon. If you're in a bind for some quick cash or XP, go for it. But most important thing is to find what you have fun with. Nice big head. Some people just grinding up as quick as they can. That's what's most fun for them. So more power to them. For me, I like to catch different things. Got something decent on the line here. And this spot is really good. Nice chunky carp on here, it feels like. Banana boilies are going to drive me insane. The pros and cons of having a rod stand with a built-in alarm. Goodness. Come on. That is true. Don't have to clean the fish. Oh, well, we lost it. Don't have to clean them. Don't have to store them in a live well. None of that stuff. Don't have to worry about getting ground bait smell all over your hands. Pull this fish, and I'm going to pull the map up again for anyone that wants to see the spot I'm at and casting towards, because this is a really, really good spot. May have another trophy here. It's like a common carp. It's just not quite ready to come to the shore, apparently. Come on. Almost there. I almost wonder if this is going to be a unique common carp. I think that's the, I think it's one of the carp species here that can go to unique, along with the silver and big head. Come on, come on. Almost got him. Nope, just a trophy, but some good money though. This guy in as well. It's much smaller fish. Smallmouth buffalo. Those I have found if you cast or out over the remember right, over the railing into the deep area is a decent spot for those mirror carp. All right, so this location, I came here from the Fields of Gold up here, and here is our location on the map. So I'm fishing out towards this deep hole right here in this little nook. So if you check that out for yourself, this has been a very, very good spot. We're going to give this a few more minutes before we wrap things up, see if we can catch a couple more fish. Which I do still need to go back to Lone Star to get the Mad Eye Buffalo monster fish at some point. That one. And this one got pulled out somewhere, so I'll recast it. Ooh, we're way out there. Which I was hoping to get Tench on here because I'm missing Tench for the first exploration mission here. But I think they're nighttime only. I'll have to give it a try at nighttime again. Yeah, the deeper side, I'm pretty sure, is where there's some lily pads I remember somewhere near the little cabin out there, I think, that you can find the buffalo as well. But it seems like the deeper area where the catfish like to hang out is probably the most reliable spot. This lap. Good. How are we looking in our keep net? Oh yeah, we've made back at least the cost of the travel and the license. Not quite the bait, because that banana pop-up boil is pretty expensive. Some bites on the nightcrawler again. You got a hit. I so love the little bite indicator sound when you're holding a float rod on here. I really wish Russian fishing had that. Should be able to pull this up in time to get that carp rod. Personal best big head carp. I'll take that. I think next level I'll be able to get the 35-pound carp leader, which is going to allow me to improve my friction brake, or I guess real strength on this carp rod. It's going to help a lot. This is like a 44-pound setup, but only a 30-pound carp leader. Small common carp. New car alarm system went off every few minutes. Oh, that's terrible. I hate that about the car alarms. If they go haywire, it's just so annoying. And there's been a lot of studies done that actually show that car theft has actually gone up with the despite car alarm installations because they're so annoying that people just ignore them, especially because people just have a habit of accidentally hitting it on their keys or something. So there's no evidence suggesting the car alarms even help. Boy, they sure do make it annoying. Hope it knocks off for you there, Sam. That's definitely a frustrating thing. Let's fish in. Something on the match rod again. Listen quick enough. A little leather carp. Go. Actually, almost got a full keep net already. A little silver carp. So far, the weakest performer of the baits I've been using is the sweet corn. Oh yeah, looking good on this. XP hasn't been spectacular, but that's because I'm using pretty strong rods for these fish. I mean, these are all like 40-pound plus setups, so if I was using slightly weaker rods or getting trophies, probably be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling these in and probably wrap things up for tonight, but this has been a very good night here at Sander Baggersea. Finally found a good, reliable spot. I'll have to still try to figure out where to catch those tench, but overall, I'm satisfied with this location. Definitely great for catching some decent-sized carp. Especially that trophy silver was a nice, unexpected surprise. Yeah, catfishing, I did over there on San Joaquin, I did some of the really big blue catfish out there that are like 70 pounds or so. Those were a lot of fun. Bring in my longest fight on Fishing Plant. I've got a backlog of it on my YouTube. I had a catfish on there that was 50 kilo on a rod and reel setup that was only set up for like 12 kilo. Took me an hour to bring that thing in. That was a quite the endurance test. So we'll go ahead and wrap things up here for tonight. In the Sander Baggersea spot, if you want to try fishing at your own, it's like the Fields of Gold. You head a little bit to, when you spawn in, walk to your right over here and just cast out towards this deep hole. Pretty good spot. But appreciate everyone watching. Hope everyone has a good night or a good day, depending on your time zone. And I will catch you all next time. Take it easy, folks.